Yo, good morning. Alright, let me see if I can do anything with metal solvent. Damn, pure iron is fucking rebuilt. And then tin and copper are dead because the ingots, I'm assuming. Yo, good morning. How are you guys doing? Bro, they're killing my frigate market. What the fuck is this? Why are you guys min listing fucking frigates? Disgusting. Bro, when are we getting that boat change? That should be coming soon. Blue battlefield. Why is Balance the most expensive boat? What? I just learned you want to look for the horses with the crazy looking manes. Yeah, what up, Siphon? When you catch horses, you don't look for specific ones. You capture them, that's it. There's no special tech. Only catch tier 7, tier 8. Because if you only do that, then you're never going to catch any horses. Because they're at such a low chance. So basically you'll be spending the whole time just swapping channels. Yeah. Yeah, what up, Russ? What AFK fish spot recommended after changes? Adania? You could try Adania. I think Pansy put out a video on Adania fishing. I don't know if it's good or not, though. This guy needs one more level and then I can promote him. Oh, Pansy went back to Velia. Got you. We're almost full, Artisan. Not good if not abundant. I feel like all fishing is never abundant. Although maybe during this training event, maybe spots are opening up. Because more people are doing horses overnight. Holy. Yeah, that's so crazy. I sold my duos like right here. Fucking rip. Rip all these people that bought up here. Not even worth the Capris. Right. It's better to just buy the armors. But people need 20k. The only reason Capris is staying up is for the offhand. So all these buyers are probably offhand buyers. Did you see pork? For us, it's cheap. I've already bought, how much have I bought? I haven't bought like too much. Yeah, I've bought 460k. You don't have silver? Yeah, people are selling everything just to get silver. It's kind of... Every time I see the storage, I die inside. Mine is empty. Well, then stop selling your mats. Especially when the market's down. You don't sell mats when market's min price or cheap. Like, for example, like timbers. Maple's okay to sell, it's still above the halfway point. Pine timber you shouldn't be selling, it's literally pennies. Birch is pennies. Fir timber's fine to sell, cedar's fine to sell. White cedar's starting to come down, so it's not really worth selling. Acacia's fine to sell. Elders don't sell. Thuja don't sell. Thorn don't sell. If you make crates, then you can process these. Ash don't sell. Basically, when it's down, it's already down. There's no point to sell. See here, I'm gonna go sell 10. Yeah, my crystals are for the life crystals. Yeah, they're done. I even have extras too, Russ, because I had a bunch of +5s and I still have extras. I'm gonna sell these, but I'm waiting for them to get to max because I know they're gonna go to max. So it's kind of just waiting, and then I'm gonna sell them. Okay, what do I feel like making? I don't have much iron. Oh yeah, I was gonna sell my 10 ingots. 10. Because these came way up. Alright. And then... And then I think we'll probably do pure copper. Maybe. Yeah, we could do pure copper. Yeah, do the shell gathering. It's really, really good. I think you just make metal soul event. I guess the wand crystals are bugged too. You're not supposed to get them in minigame. We need to go do farms. I need to go look up the min price of chicken meat. Actually, we'll just go ahead and do that. Min max. What is the min price of chicken meat? Yeah, but the one crystals was so OP for gathering. That's why they're doing that. Like, they're not gonna make gathering 5 bill an hour. That makes no sense. Now, if gathering was like 3 bill an hour, then I'd be like, okay, it makes sense. Like if you're like a 3K mastery. Okay, 945 is min price. And then 10K is max. Or 9.4. So we'll probably wait until it gets to like a little bit lower and then we'll buy more. This is the last week of Night Vendor. Surely we'll get an Imperial update soon. Surely. Unless PA wants meals to be, you know, like 500. Unless PA wants like 1,000,000 meals min listed. To where cooks don't get their money right away. Did people already catch all the horses? Probably. Oh shoot, big ol' raid. What up, Moon? The Moon Saloon. Welcome in, guys. Hello. My name's Jordan. I play on NA. I am a Lifeskiller. Slash grinder, does everything. I don't know what you want to call me. Mainly life skills. How was your stream? What were you guys doing? Or what were you up to? We're getting ready to catch horses, because it is a horse event. Oh shoot, you know what I forgot to do? I need to actually get a horse, but I can't. So it's pointless to catch that. Failed 3 sovereign hammers. What's your gear look like, Moon? Like Nav? Sovereign to deck, or... He's a BDO video game player, exactly. Not the deck failed? Damn. How many attempts are you at? $16. Only, what? 85 to go? For average? So close. What is that? 85 times 12 bill? Yeah, I don't know how people go for deck. Like, I don't think I'll ever go for deck. I think I'd be satisfied at Oct. Going for deck reminds me of like the Pen Manos era, when you could go for Pen Manos, but like no one went for Pen Manos because it was too much of a time sink. That's basically deck. Like, that's probably where most people are gonna stop. They'll get burnt out. Alright, let's see if people already caught on this channel. So basically, we're leveling up training. It's a training event. We are Guru 22. We're almost 23. So we're trying to take advantage of this training event. Oh god, this horse. We're also we have 4 of the wagon pieces. So I have 4 of the treasure item. And my last piece is Imperial Steed. And so far we're 0 to 4 on that. It's like a 5% chance. Let me go check all my main servers. Yeah, right now you have Oct offhand? 0 out of 22 Steeds. You're waiting for my stream? I am live. Yeah, if you guys like Lifeskiller content, you like market play, you guys should follow this channel. Right now is a really good investing opportunity. Pretty much like in tons of markets. You have the cook market that's like very cheap, really good investing opportunity. You have fucking memfrags are cheap. So there's some alchemy mats that are cheap too. All my markets are crashing though. It seems like tons of players are just inting all their storages. What up, Shiz? This activity is really good too during the horse event. It's probably like 2 bill an hour. If you can get open channels. Let's try channel 4, I guess. The Jin Dawn Crystal on NA, only 3.15 bill for now, and not max price yet. Yeah, ours are 6 point. I think ours are the same as EU. They should go to max. They will definitely go to max. Because I don't think that many Lifeskillers have +5 close. Compared to like the majority of the player base. And then probably maybe like 30% of the player base prepped +3s. Okay, there is a dude here. Teen Burger. I feel like I've seen that guy here before. Mr. Teen Burger. There he is. Alright, mister, let's fucking go. You get that horse, I get this horse. I should go look at Sugar, see if Sugar came up or not. Tell him he knows this place. Last night we had some PvP horse capturing. It was fucking hilarious. This guy flagged me and grabbed me while I was trying to catch a horse. And so then he went to go catch it and then I attacked him. It was pretty funny. I was like, fine, none of us will get the horse. This guy said he cleared Med 5. Do we believe him? I don't know. He might be tricking me. He might be lying. There's a lot of liars on BDO. We'll have to go check. We'll see if he's telling the truth. Bam, bam, bam. We're gonna ride the donkey while we wait to channel swap. Bam. And hop on the donkey. How many can you register? You can do 5 horses. So 4 on the wagon, and then 1 you catch, and then you run back. It would have been hilarious if you killed the horse, so no one gets it. He told me to... What did he tell me to do? I think he told me to go to Galish. He said, bro, go to Galish. I'm like, no, you go to Galish. I don't want to go to fucking Galish. I like Portaferia. This is the best horse capturing spot. It's also the most contested. So if you don't like interacting with people, you probably will not like this spot. It kind of reminds me of like the bear days. Back when everyone was gathering bear. People were like gathering over each other. It's so funny. Alright, I might be able to change channels. Are we good? I'm gonna go check and see if he was debating me. Is he a liar? Or was he telling the truth? Watch, he's here. I'm gonna be like, you fucking liar, dude. When you take off your hoe and bare hand gather, exactly. Now no one does bear, even though bear is really good money. It like swapped. Like bear used to be one of the best XP. It wasn't, I don't think it was the best spot, but it was really, really good. So then it was terrible money. But now it's like the opposite. It's like not as good XP, but really good money. Alright, was this guy lying? I think he was telling the truth. I don't see a horse. He told the truth. Nice. We found a good player, a good person in BDO. It's very rare. Normally people grief and are very toxic.
Cheese Manos money.
Exactly. Cheese Manos money. Alright, I guess we'll ride more donkeys while we're waiting. So he took all the Medeas. So that we'll try, I guess we'll try like... We'll try Calpheon. We'll see if Lifeskiller's sleeping. You wish you could go to Glish? I have to go to Trent. What up, Super Freak? At least we can ride donkeys while we wait. Did I see your earring? No, what'd you do? Last thing I remember, you caught a horse and you failed Tet neck. 1 tap Nav, 2 tap deck. Boosted. Hell yeah. Congrats. You finally got my RNG. You bought the $6 paste for his computer. Yeah, but I don't think he's gonna... I don't think he knows how to, like, take apart his computer. Like, I don't know if he knows how to take off the fan and how to apply the paste, etc. And how to remove, like, the old paste. He could watch a YouTube video, though. Alright, what channel are we swapping? 50 seconds? What's our training level? 85? Getting so close. Dude, these levels are really starting to get a little bit rough. I feel like once we get in the 30s, it's gonna be horrible. Yo, what up, Faith? How's it going? We're just riding a donkey. There's that. Repair. You had 19% at G25, almost G26 in 3 hours. So you're getting like 6, you're getting like, yeah, like 6% an hour. All right, let's try Calpheon. Yeah, I gotta retake Lifeskiller. Lifeskiller caught up, and now I gotta repass him. I wonder how many horses he has stacked too. Right? Oh yeah, I'm breeding horses too. I gotta go check on him. Probably in like an hour. You're learning how to alchemy? Did you watch my alchemy guide? I made it alchemy guide, beginner to pro. Hell yeah. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks to make really good money in alchemy. You have to like not even do alchemy. It's just like buying old alchemy. It's buying the alchemist's work. Do 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 do. All right, we caught 1. Yes, 2. That's good. Only do the profit part, yeah. That's basically what I do too. Yeah, I wish PA would just go the better route where you like, they need to Honestly, they need to delete the sap from nodes and make it a gather only item. So then shit can bottleneck and then people have something to go gather for. And then just readjust grinding to where they can afford like 30 mil harmonies. 30 to like 40 mil harmonies. "40 seconds. Hey, we got a Courser though. That's good. $12K each. I don't find reason to hunt too cheap. Oh, the meat's shitty? Yeah. Yeah, our meat has dropped a lot too on NA. But that's good. Just scoop it all up. Buy it all. Become the buyer. I'm sure we're gonna get an Imperial buff soon. This will probably be like one of the best buying opportunities. Just like 2 years ago was really good for alchemy because fruits came down to like 100k and then traces were only like 30k. It's like one of those moments in cooking. It's gonna be like one of the best buying opportunities. Loading. We need to get a processing buff. I want like a processing mini game or processing overnight into storage. Fallen gods are cheap. Yeah. Basically, if 10 black stars are gonna get really cheap too. So we want PA to keep flooding memfrags, so then pen black stars crash. We want pen black stars hella cheap, so then more of the player base can get to mid game. Alright, I'll look real quick, Alfie. Or I'll watch it like later. I didn't know it was a video. I'll watch it whenever I get off stream. You can get to 650 gear score in like 50 hours of gameplay. Soon it's going to be very fast. I think PA's plan is to push Pen Blackstar down to like 10 bill. Maybe even cheaper. It's going to become like the Pen Dandy. I think that's their goal. Is to get it to where like where basically it's so free. 10 bill. Yeah, that's what I think their plan is. Because think how many players could get to mid game if Pen Blackstar was 10 bill. And how many people could gear their alts. Yeah, they're probably gonna change the pity system too. Same thing with Karazad. They'll probably cut it in half. They're really curving inflation. They saw how many people were making Tet Debos for profit, and they said, nah, fuck you, boy. They saw those grinders making those Tet Debos when they were 100 bill. PA was like, nope, we curving inflation, we devaluing your gear. You guys made too much money. What up, Axe? Funny how they make your 200 bill gear into 0 bill gear because you can't sell it now. Yeah. I wonder how they're gonna calculate people's net worth. Because tons of players have lost tons of net worth. The only things that have value are like the sovereign weapons. Because the Karazads are slowly going down. Yeah, try Fallen God will probably stay around 30 bill. How much does it cost to make a Tet Fallen God from Try with those brand new stones? Does anyone know? Like, where's the cutoff for Tet armors? Oh, I'm missing. I need to go pop guild buffs. I was like, I feel like my buff bar is super small. So we're missing, it looks like, which one is this one? The 20, okay, so we're missing 150%. We're missing guild buff. Is in 1 hour. Alright, I'm gonna go make that real quick. So you still need crons even with the new stones to make Tet armors? No. Oh, okay. Stones cost 7.5 at max. So how much is per attempt for Tet with the new stones? Okay, we need to make tons of these. What are they called? Mercenary Life. Oh my gosh, I have so many everywhere. Glish, we can leave. Okay. It's gonna give us a bunch of 150% for training. And then we're gonna start putting a bunch into barter levels. $135 bill in the new stones. Okay. So I should probably not sell my Tet armors, because they're already there. Barrel, 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 barrel. Or the armor price. So plus 30 bill. So really, Tet armor should be 180 then. I feel like Tet armor should be 180 then. Like they shouldn't be lower than that. Because if you have to buy a try and then you need to spend on the stack and 135 bill. I wonder how long that bullshit mastery will last. What do you mean? What bullshit mastery? Yeah, but I'm still trying to understand what you're talking about. Like you're using a negative set. Bum, bum, bum. There's no point to stay with 3,300. So are you 3,800? Oh, never mind. Okay. Yeah, I know. I mean, that's how 2K Mastery was too back in the day. But it gives you more options with light stones. Like you could do weight, you can do energy recovery while you're doing cooking. Like maybe you want to gather a bunch, gather into cooking, and then you instead sit at 3K and pop a energy or have energy recovery. So there's so many like different options. It's the same thing with grinding, right? Once you reach the cap, then you have tons of different options with grind sets. Instead of just a one-way route, and that's all everyone does. Like the AP monkeys. I like it just because it gives different options. Like, I'll probably make that a set, actually. I'll do Cooking Mastery with Energy Recovery. Do an Alchemy set, Alchemy with Energy Recovery. So you'll always recover more energy than, like, any player that's not using that combo. Okay, I need the scrolls, which are on this dude. I also want these florins. I gotta make more florins too. There we go. How much nutmeg do I have? I think I have like, I don't know, a little, almost 18 million. Yeah, almost 18 million nutmeg. Dude, we're gonna get hella cook levels. It's gonna be ridiculous. I'll probably go on a gathering arc where I just gather lions and scorpion snake. And just push a shit ton of cook levels. All with that cheap ass nutmeg. And I've been buying up like day palm and fig pie and stuff. Super cheap. We're also going to be cooking a bunch of Medea meals, which we're already up to 400. We're trying to get to 1 million Medea meal crafts, which we're almost up to 100k oatmeal. You're stockpiling stuff? Yep. Surely we're to get a 1-1 Imperial or something. surely. Because if they buff Imperials, then it's gonna push the Debos up a little bit. That's the only thing that's gonna bring up Debos. If they don't buff Imperials, then Debos are gonna just keep collapsing. Four, 3. 0.5% doing purifieds per hour is so stupid. You should get more with the 40% added to your alchemy plus the new crystals. And like 100% life event. How many traces are you up to? Oops. Yeah, they have to come out with a life skill update soon. Because if they don't, Debos are just gonna keep, they're literally all going to min. 10 Debos are gonna be like 90 bill. Like 80 bill for a pen Debo. But if they buff life skilling, then you'll split the player base to where not everyone is grinding. Yeah, because right now you have, it's probably like 80% grinders, 20% life skillers. So Debos will just keep falling because there's too many people grinding. But then if they buff life skilling, then the player base shifts. So then there's less Debos that come to the market. More people are life skilling, and then thus, then Debos will level out or push up a little bit. Basically, the grinders are killing their own markets. But
Jordan, you follow.
Okay, this horse is bugged. I think it'll come maybe in the next, or probably in the next year at least. We're supposed to get a farm change, 24-hour seeds, and that's probably to increase the supply of farm mats, which is gonna go with the Imperial buff. So I think they're gonna, I think they'll probably increase farming supply, and then they need a buff processing, and then Imperial buff's literally good to go. Because they already increased nodes. They increased nodes, they increased gathering. They haven't come out with anything for demand. Bow hunting. Still waiting for the trade rework. Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do with trading. They've been working on active trading for like years. Like I still remember when they announced it in like 2021. Or maybe it was earlier than 2021, but I remember when they announced it. And then when I quit and came back, right away they like took out the current trading. I guess because no one was doing it. Do you think it's worth going 3K? Yeah. It's just like grinding. They're literally the same thing. The only reason grinding feels more rewarding than getting your life skilling to 3K is because you have new grinds you can do with the gear. That's the only reason it feels better. But as far as money's not much different with grinding when you get your gear up. It's the same thing with life skilling. Money's not as different. However, there's no like new things you can do in life skilling. So it's doing the same thing to make a little bit more money. That's the only reason grinding is more appealing. But if life skilling, if they had like 2.7k recipes, 2.8k recipes, then life skilling would look way more appealing to the player base. Because then people would have a reason to go for the gear. Like people that see Orbita or whatever, the grinders that see the endgame grind spot, that's like their motivation to get their gear up. Whereas, for example, me, I could do this at 100 mastery, right? I could catch these horses with like no mastery. And you still can do them at 3K too. There's no difference. So there's nothing like unique or special. Too many things that need a rework. Materials, workshops, harpooning, yeah. I need to go, actually, I want to go look at the silvered embroidered, because they just changed that. Yep, there's trade. And farm. So they literally took out all the other ones. Only cotton. So that means flax is gonna go straight to min. So flax will probably be a good investment. Hell yeah. And then what else? Flax and wool. Yeah, these are all gonna go straight to min. I'll probably buy it once it gets to min price. Goes into bartering. Do I have all the crystals? Yeah. The only thing I'm missing is Garmoth, but I'm not paying more than a bill for Garmoth. Because I don't think a crystal slot is worth 10 to 20 bill. What's the easiest way to get the new wand crystals? Just put up a pre-order. Once they get up to max, then there's going to be a lot of people that dump. That's going to be the easiest way to get it. Basically, once it hits max. What's the best way to self-obtain? It's like very expensive to make them. So if you look, we go look at the wand. You need Essence of Dawn and 500 magic light stones. So automatically it costs 90 mil plus 500 light stones, which are the imperfects. So if these cost 8 million and you get how much is it? 6 or divided by 6. So you have to buy 83 of these, which is 600 mil. So it's better to just buy them off the market. So yeah, that's the best route. Your best chance is to buy this. You can also gather them though, I heard. However, you can only gather 1 to 2. And I think it's as rare as artifacts. However, right now it's bugged, where you can gather like a shit ton with the minigame, and they're fixing it the 4th. So if you get a minigame wand, they're gonna end up deleting like all of them. But I think if you get a 1 or 2 proc, you get to keep it or something like that. So you could gather them. It's gonna take a long ass time though, because you need 150 of them. So once they fix that, it's gonna be many gather hours, probably like 400 gather hours. I don't know about hunting though. I don't know how often it procs on hunting. Never gather those? Yeah, it's a really rare chance. There are some people that were like posting screenshots in the Lifeskiller Discord of their like 30 ones they gathered. But the chance of that is like so slim. What's the best type of gathering? It's any type. There is no best. It's however many gathers per hour you do. So I guess if you do bear or pilgrims with like an energy pill, So if you want to get really fast sharps, do like Pilgrim's Bear, and then pop one of these. Pop like these herbal medicines, and like these energy ticks. And then you can just sit there for like 4 hours, just spam gathering. But if you don't have this energy thing, it doesn't matter where you gather. Spent 12 hours gathering, 9 hours hunting. Haven't seen them, yeah. I think they're as rare as artifacts. I don't know. I haven't gathered or hunted yet because training event. But we will go back to gathering. We're gonna be gathering and grinding once this event's over. We're almost 90%. What am I missing? Villa's almost out. And then the guild buffs in 30 minutes. Got 40 seconds.
Jordan, new follow.
If you capture horses during the horse event, it's probably like 2 bill an hour. Basically sell the T8s to the market. You'll make tons of money. And then the tier 6s, tier 7s, you can just like Imperial them. Could probably sell tier 7s to the market too. I feel like T6s though, I don't know. Maybe tons of people do tier 6s too. But if you do sell a horse on the market, you have to wait for it to sell, and it takes up a horse slot. So just keep that in mind if you do register. It'll take 15 minutes to go to the market. Just buy slots. Swipe, swipe. Would I gather lions? I might. Really, I don't know. I don't like, or I don't think lion gathering's very good. I think it's like okay. Like I think it's good if you keep the lion meat to cook. But if you're gathering to sell to the market, it's fucking horrible. Like you can make more money catching horses than gathering lion meat to the market. You might as well just catch horses. You just got 2 life wand crystals? Hell yeah. Boosted. No, I don't have the infinite sugar. I need one more doom. I need a female doom, and then I'm done with the T10s. What up, Monroe? Did we just change? Yeah. Oh my goodness. There's a horse. Wait, where'd he go? Yeah, once I get the T10s, then I'll get infinite sugar. I don't mind though, sugar's like whatever. How many people are... Did it go up in price? Yeah. Alright, I guess we'll ride donkeys while we're waiting. We caught another Corsair. Or Courser. So here, what's my Agris at? 79. Maybe I'll grind like 1 hour tomorrow. Just to burn the Agris. The sound effects to selling stuff. Did I sell something? Nope. Still getting undercutted. These little fuckers, dude. These little rats. These rats. If my life crystals got filled. Are people selling them? Like, have you guys won any crystals? While they're not max?
Psst, Jordan, you follow.
Thank you for the follow, welcome.
How is it going at Jordan_TV?
It's going pretty good. I won one vital and one last night. Easy. Yeah, I can't wait to sell mine, or my extras. Hopefully tonight it gets to max. It's either going to be tonight or tomorrow. Because I think, what's max? 7.5? Or 7? I think max is 7.5. It'll probably take like one more day.
What throne are you challenging this week, Kappa Kappa?
What throne am I challenging? What is this? What does that mean? We are challenging the training throne, I guess. Oh wait, you're talking about Adania throne. Yeah, I do not do that. The reason I don't do it is because I can't do that. I don't have pen debos. I'm waiting for the debo market to collapse and then I'm gonna buy them. I'm not gonna buy them at the current prices because I know they're gonna come down. So basically we're just in wait mode. We are in wait mode. So I'll get behind in armors, but it's whatever. Oh yeah, tonight's the boss blitz payout too. So debas will crash tonight. Let's go look at neck, for example. Alright, people are already off. Yeah, see? So this is every boss blitz down. We're about to get another boss blitz down. And it'll probably pull up a little bit. Another boss blitz down. And yep. Just gonna keep bleeding. Yeah, same thing here. Boss blitz down. So it'll probably hit 100 bill this week. These pens. Same thing here. It's about to push down farther. Probably 15 bill will be the min price. Yep. Yeah, basically we're just waiting. We're waiting for all pen debos to be at least 100 bill. And then I'll probably buy them around 100 bill. I do want to do the throne though. It looks like it would be fun. It's called hide and seek. What, the throne? Oh, you're talking the PvP battle. What day does that go live? Is that today? Because I missed the first week and I want to watch it. Does anyone know when that thing comes up? Alright, let's see here. 22 minutes and then we're done with that. Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern. Okay. So tomorrow, good, 7 p.m. That's usually when I get done with work. Did Bayrog participate in it? For EU? Yo, what up, Anti? We're about to get Guru 23. I'm kind of hoping for Guru 25. Is this horse event only or no, I can just go look. How long is the horse event for? Till the 11th, so 2 weeks. So we gotta do this for 2 weeks. It's gonna be a lot of horses. Maybe I'll be able to get to Guru like 27, maybe. Where am I currently at? 22. We're gonna get really close to getting the ghost drags. That's my goal. I need to pass ghost. Bum bum bum. Yeah, we're just chilling. Chilling, waiting for Pendevos. If you guys want a really good buy-in opportunity as well, Adania mobs do not drop traces. So if you look at these, 0 traces. So the more players that get to Adania, they're still gonna burn harmonies, but they're not going to bring traces to the market. And right now, probably only like, I don't know, 5 or 10% of the player base can do Adania. So you're going to want to scoop up these traces, basically. Because every other grind spot has traces. Where is it? Does this have? Yep, see? Trace. So I thought that was super interesting. It's like the first time they haven't added traces to grinding. Yeah, Alokita dropped some traces. I've been trying to buy as much as I can.
Psst, Jordan, you follow.
Because let's pretend like 70% of the player base is in Adania. Bro, and none of them are bringing traces to the market. Just node mats, which are very little. What? Bro. Oh, I need Villa. So Villa, guild buff should be popping up. No Trent's tier. It didn't pop for some reason. I have Trent's tier though. Yeah, there's a new meta where you don't use Trent's tier. Instead, you pop con. For no reason. Or you want the drop rate. You can get wand crystals when you capture horses. No, no, I'm being sarcastic. That would be funny though, if you could. New horse meta. Now you can get wand crystals catching horses with an increase of gather item drop rate. I need to go check and see if my horses are done. We can see if we get an Imperial Steed. You going to Pilgrims? Yeah, that pure market. It was so fire when Adonia first came out. The pure iron market was wild. Hopefully people made a bunch of money in that. Yeah, to extract the, exactly. I told people, I was like, you guys are pure iron's gonna be huge demand. Because people are gonna have to take out their crystals if they want to upgrade them. There's the horse. Alright, let's go check the horses. Sell, Imperial, and sell. And then let me go pull up Velia. Are they done? Let me go check. Yeah, whenever you breed horses too, you want to make sure your character has all the gear on them before you hit breed. What is this, dude? Failed to connect. It's been happening to you. Well, I guess I will be right back real quick while that's loading. Alright, now hopefully this game is good. Loading. I really wish they would change Velia to not be the best fishing spot. So then Velia is not as crowded. They should change it. Just make Adania the best fishing spot, so then everyone goes to Adania. Alright, there we go. What? Land of Morning Light's good? Yeah, they should change that. Alright, let's go check this horse. They probably do it just so when new players come into the game, they see a bunch. Alright, come on, give me an Imperial Steed. No. Imperial Steed? No. Go over there. We're gonna Imperial this one. This guy still has 3. let me grab my gear real quick so we can breed those again. Not enough stamina. There, recover you. There we go. And then we need a female T8, which I probably have already leveled up. Right here. There we go. Alright, so then that'll be there in like 5 minutes. Yeah, you're welcome, Baz. Cooking? Yeah, cooking was so good back then. Cooking was so good. Oh shit, we want some knock. We take that. Yeah, cooking's kind of died. But it's really good investing time. Because if they buff Imperials, then cooking will come back. Not crate's good. Yeah. Crates are getting better. So money crates are getting really good if you margin trade. Because like timbers are falling down. And like metals are coming down. So trading's getting better. Got Vin. Yes, I will buy this. This is pennies. I came back and people told me fishing is up and cooking is down. Fishing is just like AFK. That's why people say fishing's up. It's still very, it's like a bill. It can be upwards of like a billish night. It's really good for new players, basically. But for people that are like already really geared and stuff, you make like 3 bill an hour actively. Like 2 to 3 bill. So it takes you basically 20 minutes to make a bill. Alright, this horse should be almost done. Alright, he's here. Bam, breed, and bam. Alright, so those are going. Cooking got me my second pen Black Star offhand. You're on EU. Yeah, you still can make profit cooking. It's just not, it's not like very competitive. Yo, what up, Ghostly? How's it going? The curse of the Minlisters. Yeah, node mats aren't very good anymore. They were good like a year ago, year or 2 years ago, when all the node mats were expensive. Now all the node mats are like almost all min. So now no one's making any money. But basically, if you're sitting on a ton of silver, right now is like the best time to invest. I finally started up crafting elixirs into harmonies now. Nice. Yeah, I think you can still make 2 bill an hour doing harmonies if you buy a lot of elixirs. I'm so glad I sold a bunch at 25 though. I sold the pump. Now we just gotta rebuild and wait. Let other alchemists sell their detections. Yeah, it's still really good. You still can make 2 bill an hour if you're buying elixirs. And then if you make everything, it's horrible, I think. I think it's still below a bill an hour. Yeah. Not getting enough from your farms. You have to gather it. And I think Land of Morning Light. Okay, this horse is bugged. Got it. Ooh, we caught a T7 male. Nice. That's money. Hopefully it's like, hopefully it's high level. Slagging those paprika crates. Yeah, we have a lot of crates. But we don't have too many crates. Like, I have enough where my trade wagons can handle it. So I will never manually move crates, ever. Yeah, that's pretty juiced. That was 140 mil just on that one horse. Alright, guild buffs. We should be getting... Alright, cool. I don't know why I pulled out my fishing rod. Life buffs, 3 minutes. You canceling sugar animation? How? It just randomly does it. I don't know. So many people ask how. I just press sugar and then I press R. And it just does it sometimes. It's not guaranteed. Sometimes my guy will stand there. It could be my ping. Because I live right next to the servers. Like, I'm probably a couple hours away from the servers. Good morning, Pete. Bottleneckers. Can you post the link from the guide you made, the alchemy from beginner to pro? Can I post the link? I mean, you could do ! YouTube and it'll take you to my YouTube. And then you can subscribe, and then it'll be in like the first videos. It won't be the very first, but press sugar key when you reach the horse immediately. Is that how you bypass it? So as soon as you get done. Most of us just buy materials. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of alchemy is just buying stuff. Alright. Oh shit. You're so boosted, D. Look at this dude swinging at Pendebo. Boosted as hell. Let's see here. Life buffs. Income. These gambling is. So how many attempts, D? Like 2, 1, 3? I'll show you. Do you have a clip of it? I did the same thing though, D, literally like a week ago. I bought a Tet Debo belt, clicked it, it failed, and then I bought another Tet belt, clicked it, it went pen. And then I just converted it to deck Karazad. Or Nav Karazad. So essentially I made it for 50 bill. I made a pen Karazad, or Nav Karazad for 50 bill. I'm like, alright, these aren't gonna go 50 bill for a while. Like, I don't think Pendebas are gonna get to 50 bill for a long time. What is this song? Did you keep it, D, or no? Because that's like a huge upgrade, AP wise. You'd probably be like, what, like 330? 340? Oh, you have Sepnek. So you're just gonna tap it up? What about... Yeah, it's crazy how many 30 or 300 stacks you need later on in the game. Because you need 300 for, like, say you tap Pen Debo, you probably use like close to a 300 stack. And then every armor click you need 300 stack. Wait, why do I have my fishing fucking... What the hell? All you need in BDO is 100 bill to start an empire free money. $100 for what? What are you gonna do with the 100 bill? Oh, market to market. It's so funny. Did I level up my T8s? We're in the process of it. We are breeding them, yeah. I did my Imperial Steeds day 1. And then we leveled up 4 last night. They're breeding right now. And then we're gonna do 4 more today, like when I go to work. Good night, Alfie. No. The Imperial Steeds, you just get to level 15. And then T8s, you just get to level like 20, 18. It depends on your mastery. Like, I think when I woke up, my horses were level 23. Or like 21 to 23. Get over your horse. Try to pay attention. It's all right. Oh, you know what I need to grab actually? I forgot to grab my 150% buff. Not the kimchi. Where's the 150? This thing, the tricolor. Bam. What up, Robo? How's it going? You should. I think it's profitable to make the well, actually I don't know where people are selling the tets. It might be profitable. Although people, I'm assuming people are probably min listing. Let's go look. Fishers, okay, so Fishers recovered, which is good. And then where's hunting? Yeah, people just dumping. I don't think that's worth. What about cooked? Okay, okay. It might be worth making tech clothes. $330 people. Who are you? I got raided by Moonglider. We got a big old stream today. Yep, hit the follow button, hit the subscribe if you have some extra money and you want to support. What else do we got? We are the Lifeskiller on NA. So if you're looking for life skill advice, I've been playing BDO for like 7 years. So I have a lot of knowledge on the game. And we're pretty knowledgeable in everything except the boat stuff. So I am not the guy you want to talk to with boat stuff. But hopefully one day I'll learn all the ins and outs of boat. AKA I've been buying alch mats for 7 years. No, we invested 4 years ago into alchemy. Because alchemy was dog shit. It was horrible 5 years ago. Do you have a screwdriver, Deet? To get your, Actually, you might not need one. It could be a clip-on. Is that me or him? Do you guys want me to turn off the dings? So then you know it's not, me? Actually, no, I think I want to leave it just because it's so funny. I should turn it louder. So then people are just always looking at their market. Did I sell? Did I buy? Let me turn the volume up louder. Overall volume. Here we go. That way we can get the nice the super loud market dings. Oh my gosh, dude. The market was like ding. Oh, this is so good. You get the full ASMR feeling of horse catching. Click, 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 click. I feel so immersed. Oh, you heard the market. Was it mine or your guys's? I should just buy something that's super common to sell. What's something everyone sells? Timbers? Is that what everyone sells? Grains. Yeah, that's fine. You guys can you can type like that. Looks like my chat's super active. Yeah, how's my day? My day's good, Blue. How was your day? It's funny, D. I actually type like you do too, in text messages. Like if I'm bothered, then I will like mass text. I'm like a mass texter. God. This noise is so loud. Like, I can't stand people that ignore. Like, I know you, Blue, you get pissed off if someone doesn't, like, read your message. I'm similar, but when it comes to, like, text messages. Like, if I type and it's on red, they read it, and then they don't reply, then I'm just like... like, you know they read it, and you're just like, this little bitch, why did they not reply? So then in your mind, you're thinking, you're like, why did they not reply? I don't understand why. Start playing scenarios in your head. Alright, I'll turn down the sound. The sound is ridiculous. Wow. But on when it comes to like messaging on Twitch, if I miss your message, it's just because I didn't see it. Like I don't read messages and I'm like, ah, nah, I'm just not gonna reply to that person. Deck is cheap too. Jordan is deck pre-owned going to come to 200 bill. What if they add Giga Sharps? They might. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are going to buy decks. Because they're so cheap. They're not even worth enhancing. Giga Sharps. I was thinking what they should do, D, is the flowers. Were you here when I talked about the training flowers or no? So these flowers, you get so many when you train, but once you're done with the T10, they're useless, right? So why don't they make them like the gathering ones? Or like these, where you can exchange them for training XP and sharps. So then, bam, look at that. Look how many I got prepped. We got 42,000 flowers ready to rain sharps. T10 should be sellable. Okay, I think we went through Medea. Now we want to go. Let's try Arsha. Yeah, they need to make the T10 mat sellable. Either make Sensor sellable, Fernroot sellable, or T10 sellable. How much do you think the sensors would cost? Like, I think Fernroots would cost $1 mil each. Which, it actually was really close, because if you look at the Night Vendor was selling for 100 Fernroots for $1 bill. So they need to make fern roots either a mil each at the min price. So how much would the sensors cost then? Would it be like 10 bill? Or no, 5 bill? I think it's how much. We would have to go calculate how much it costs to make a sensor. Yeah, but people are still gonna delete their gear. Can you imagine if you couldn't delete gear? That would be so weird. We only have 5 hours left on this cake buff. And we're about to level G23. And then we gotta pop another cake. Just keep going. Cake our way all the way to G35. And then we're gonna save cakes for bartering. The fuck is this landscape button in BDO? Landscape? Oh, you're talking about this thing? It's for to get the rare treasure items, but you can grind them at different spots. So like you could go grind DSR and get the merchant ring, for example. Is capturing horses the best training XP? I heard they nerfed the donkey method. So it might be. It's either donkey or horse training. But I'm pretty sure they nerfed donkeys. That would suck if they... Dude, that'd be hilarious. I wouldn't lose that many levels. It'd be hilarious though, like the people that pushed like G40 training or whatever with just donkeys. They just get re-rolled to like Guru 1. Like yoink. Nope. I would probably lose... How much would I lose? I would probably lose like professional 4. I might lose 1 level probably if they did that. All right, we're Guru 23. Guru 50 training, here we come. And bartering. No, donkeys are probably more consistent than horse capturing because horse capturing is competitive. Whereas donkeys, you don't compete with anyone. You just go in circles. Literally takes no effort. You just buy vendor donkeys and go in circles. A good pet guide? I think marmots. You want to buy marmots? I don't know, sometimes they do pet events, or they put pets in like bundles and stuff, and then you'll be able to buy them, and then you can like try to gamble your make T4s. I think that's what people do for pets if they're trying to get like specific pets. Moonglider would probably be able to help you. I'll shout Moonglider up. Because he made a bunch of life skill pets. He'll be able to tell you if I can fucking type. Shout out Moonglider. There we go. Okay, so someone already did the Arsha channels. So let's go do donkey. You don't understand the checkboxes? So I give examples in cooking and alchemy for BDalytics on my beginner to pro videos. But basically, if you gather something on the left side, you check mark it. So I'll show an example where I'll take, I'll show you how to use it. So if I go to BDalytics, Harmony is a lot more complicated, but I'll pick like I'll pick pure pure iron. We'll just do pure iron as an example. It's really good. All right. So pretend you want to craft this item. The left side, so whatever price Roughstone is, that's the price you have to put it at. If you say you gather the Roughstone, then you hit the check mark. If you buy the Roughstone, whatever price you're buying it at, you have to put as this price. So if you gather something, then you can hit the check mark if you're gonna upcraft it. And then with the tab open, shows you the activities that you're doing. So if you're processing iron ingots, then you leave these open. Like if you're processing iron ore and then metal shard and then iron ingot, you leave it open. If you're buying the item, then you would close the box and then put whatever the price is you're buying it at. Okay. And basically your goal is to try to make the most money per hour. That's the goal. And those are the activities that you want to do. So for iron ingot, it shows 175 mil per hour. That means that's garbage, right? Because who makes 175 mil per hour? So instead you would just buy it, and it's going to make your money per hour go higher because now you're not wasting time processing this. Same thing with clear liquid. So if I want to make even more money on pure iron, I would just buy clear liquid. I wouldn't waste my time crafting it. And that's going to increase your money per hour even more because now you're not spending time doing clear liquid. We have metal iron shards, same thing. If you buy it, it goes even bigger. And then, so that's the best way to make money in this is you're buying iron shards, you're buying clear liquid, you're buying ingots, and then if you want to make more, you can go gather, or you can just buy the rough stone. And that's how you make the most money doing that activity. And then if you keep items, say you like, you're like, well, I want to make my own pure iron so I can remove crystals. Then you can hit the keep button, and then you can decide if this is worth your time. So I do this stuff for like harmonies and stuff for like if we do harmony, which is even a bigger or a lot more things. So if you keep your own harmonies, then the money an hour goes higher. And it's the same thing, you basically are messing with the tabs, trying to get the number as big as possible, so then you have less activities to do. So actually you want to buy corrupted. So if you make your own and you buy all the elixirs, and then you keep, so if you buy your own and then you make your own to use to grind with, then it's a lot of money per hour. Tax evasion. And you could do that with like anything. It's same thing like say I picked Medea meal. Or no, we'll do organic feed. Organic feed's another good one. So with organic feed, if you craft the oatmeal, right, you're losing money. And it's gonna hurt your money per hour if you craft it. But if you buy the oatmeal, then you make more money. So that's why if you look here, right, if I go to oatmeal, that's why it's sold out, is because it's better to just buy it. That's why you have tons of people buying this. Why doesn't seafood cron? You probably have to go to processing, because it's a processing item. Yeah, it is. Yeah, so you literally could just buy everything and then just make money overnight. So you could make 40,000 seafood crons. And then just slowly drip them in. A death penalty minus 1%, T4 pet for 48 bucks. So ridiculous. Can you check leather glaze? Alchemy leather. So 491 mil. On average, how many flowers of oblivion will I need? I think if you search sensor. How do I look up sensors? Or is it mythical powder? I think it's mythical powder. So you need 10 per one? Or wait, how many sensors, or how many powders do you need per? You need 10 powders per sensor. So you need 100 flowers per sensor. Oil of enchantments, 9 bill. Yeah, but how much sells daily? It's like 2 per day. Fuck, that's a lot of flowers. What, 100 flowers? I mean, if you catch horses, then it's pretty fast. You probably get like 200 flowers an hour. 200 to like 300 maybe. Yep. If you don't want to catch horses, then yeah, you're gonna have to buy a bunch. Bunch of level 15s. But it is double horse event, so you'll get twice as many if you buy the horses. Or if you catch them. $280 an hour. Are you working on your like first or second T10? They changed class stuff again? What, PvP? I thought they did like a PvP patch or something. Yeah, I think average T10 is like around 20 or something like that. 18 clicks is the average, so you'll probably need... If it's 100 per click... So... You'll probably need like 4,000-ish flowers. Wusa got buffed. Never mind, we're good. I don't think I saw anything on Shy. Awaken, cuh. I don't have to start my rotation with the dropkick anymore for plus 10 AP. That's good. Is there a benefit to leveling Imperial Steed past 15? It only caps at 15. So once you get to 15, you just don't get any more XP. Wait, is that a horse? No. Okay. Yep, no problem. But I guess it's still solid profit. Yeah, like some things you have to cook. It's just if people do sell it, then you make more money. So like that would be like an idea of like an item that you always want to keep on pre-order. Because if people craft it, there's like tons of like different cooking stuff. Like I think soft bread is like another example. You want to keep fish, like dried fish on pre-order as well. Because the nodes are really, really bad. Caught another courser, 70 mil. Ding! These alchemists are starving for clown's blood and sinner's blood. Just wait until the resplendents and splendids come out. Then all the buyers on spirit leaves and stuff will come back. Maybe I won't quit BDL? Bro, everyone says they're gonna quit BDL. So far I haven't found anything that they have fixed like everything that I didn't like. The only thing I don't like is I wish they would just update the game more often. Like they need to update and come out with new long-term shit. Like we need new guru recipes and shit. They need to have like a whole new system for cooking alchemy and like I think for example like processing, there should be like G50 processing mats. You can't process it until you're G50. And you can make these special crates or whatever. But in order to access those crates, you need that processing level. They have an entire continent for you to enjoy. Yeah, they gave us 2 new recipes, which is awesome. But I'm saying, like, for the majority of the grinders, they have something to chase, right? They have new gear, they have something to go for. The Lifeskillers don't have anything. There's nothing to chase. Like, once you get to Guru 1, you have nothing to chase other than Mastery, which is just more money. There's nothing like, there's no cool something to go for. For grinding, it's you get a new grind spot. You get another new grind spot the farther you keep going. Now you get the bosses. Now you get a little bit even harder boss. So you have something to like go for, but life skilling's like Guru 1, and now you know all the recipes. Deck preone, yeah. So like 90% of the player base will be happy, or like 95% with the end game grinding. And then you're gonna have that 5%, or less than 5%, the 1% of people that are already full deck everything. That, yeah. The very minority. Not even 1%, right? Like 0.5%. They're basically, they've either been playing the game forever, they either swiped their way to the top, or boosted. Those are the only three options. Either boosted, they play 12 plus hours a day, or they swipe their way. 2 decks down, 4 to go. You're almost there. Swiping and boosting is always nice, yeah. And playing 12 hours a day. Just do all 3 and you'll get to endgame, easy. You described Jimmy. Well, Jimmy doesn't swipe. But boosted, yeah. Barrel, 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 barrel. Blue doesn't swipe, Kappa? Do you swipe, Blue? Are you a swiper? Dude, I should make a, I should make a sound thing that's like, swiper, no swiping. And get Swiper to pop up. Because we're the anti-swiping club.
Psst, Jordan, new follow.
Alfie is a swiper, but just not boosted. It was like I hadn't swiped, my account is clean. Fucking offense. Did you move? Background seems different. No, I still live in the same, or I've been living in the same apartment for like 2 years. Although I might move. I want to move. This neighborhood isn't too bad though. My neighbors are pretty chill. Oh, dark time? Yeah, it's because I either stream early in the morning or I stream at like 10 p.m. when it's dark out. But it is daytime. It's daytime with light. True. Yeah, over on EU, it's getting nighttime, isn't it? You guys have the sun coming down. It's getting dark. It usually gets dark here around 7, or no, I would say 8 p.m. Like 7:30 to 8 p.m.-ish. Maybe it really it doesn't get dark until like 8:30, I would say. All right, bud, we're enlisting. This person, we're going down. Did this guy undercut me? No, I undercut him. I think we're good. Oh, this we gotta move up. Hell yeah, dude. Mythic Feather's almost 20 mil. We bought all these at min price. So we're making an easy, like 3x. A little easy 3x. Flippy. Go around the rock. What's our training at now? 3. Okay. It's not bad. We gained like 20 something % today. We're to gain more to AFK. Done. Hell yeah, the buyers are coming. We're hungry. We said we want traces. We want traces. They should be going up soon. It's getting very close. We've almost bought out all the dumpers, or all the big dumpers. So see, if we look at this chart on NA. So here you had a bunch of dumpers right at the bottom. Around 103. Actually, let me open it. It's easier to see. So here you had a bunch of dumpers. We scooped them all up. We pooped on them. And then when it came back up, then you had more dumpers. We already scooped them up. And then see how the volume comes down? Because there's less sellers. And then when it popped back up, then you had another big bar. So there's people that are waiting for it to bounce up a little bit and then they're dumping, but they're running out. That's why I like these big bar, and then it goes more little, and then it'll go more little. Eventually it'll get down to like this, where most of the sellers have already sold off. Maybe it'll be a little bit higher than this volume. And this is where we're at. So a year ago, traces were 30K. That's wild. 40K to 30K. Look how cheap that is. Now we're at a 3x, basically. So yeah, a year ago, this was the best buying opportunity. Same thing for fruits. I think fruits a year ago. Was it a year ago? It's been that long. Yeah. So fruits a year ago, look how cheap this was. 100K. 120. Now we're at like 300. How's the EU doing? So EU got all the way down to 70K, which is disgusting. Pew, 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 pew. Dang, or no, this is EU's purifieds. Dude, EU's imperfects are still min price. That's so crazy. Look at our imperfects. Ours are so fucked. Ours are like 7 mil. All our purifieds are like max price too, so the people who bought at min are just printing money. Alright, this will probably be my last channel, and then I'm gonna hop off. It is almost 3 p.m. And I'm gonna go work for a little bit. Basically till it is like nighttime. I'm trying to think, did I stream last night? I did stream last night, yeah. I probably will not stream tonight. Because we're still in the process of like fixing my sleep. Do 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 do. Here's the horse. You gotta watch Jimmy do circles. Is he grinding? I mean, I'm basically doing circles, but on the horses. Yeah, I saw he went live, like, right? He went live early. Or he's been doing earlier. Which is good. I feel way more, like, I feel way better streaming in the morning than streaming at night. Streaming at night, I'm, like, dead as fuck. I'm, like, tired as hell. But in the morning, if I sleep good, then I feel like I have way more energy. Alright, we got a tier 8. We take it. I don't think there's any more horses over here, though. Nope. Level 14? We'll go through you over there. Repair that. What up, Aragard? I'm about to head out. You're coming at a great time. Howdy. What? Howdy, cowboy. Yeehaw. We're catching horses, yep. I should look for a cowboy hat and then I'll talk like I'm Southern whenever I catch horses. So I'll be like, all right, we're going to get this horse. Here we go, guys. Isn't that how all EU people think NA people sound like? Like EU people think NA people are like cowboys. We gon' get on that horse and we gonna ride it. Barrel, 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 barrel. Alright, there's that. And then we'll go pop Villa and the energy, and then we're good. NA equals Texas. German equals Bavaria. Let's see here. I guess we'll just take the fiery because it's a lot more expensive. You need a villa. Fine. Alright, hopefully we can get 4 more Imperial Steeds during this event. And hopefully I don't disconnect. Here, wait, hold on. So far I haven't disconnected, which has been good. Alright, here we go, level 1s. Make sure male, female, female, male. And then we got 4 breeding right now, or 2 breeding. Those will be done whenever I get home. We got crates coming. They're not going to be done for another, we got 3 minutes. So I guess I'll chill for 3 minutes. And then that way I can transport more. On some snowfield pog. And what else do we win? Some nickel. And maple plywood. We take that. It's a win. Ootery. I think I already did Ootery. You're an American living in Finland? EU people think all Americans are selfish, fat, greedy, self-entitled fucks. Right? Do I look fat, guys? Am I fat? We do exist in America. Like, I'm skinny as fuck. Not all Americans are fat. Selfish, I would say. I mean, everywhere there are people that are selfish. And then what else? Greedy. I feel like all people are greedy. Or, like the majority of people are greedy. Yeah. Although I think it would be different. It depends on the way you look at greedy. I don't think people are greedy. I think people just like are like trying to survive. I think the people that are well off could be greedy, but have the opportunity to not be greedy. Day palm, let's get it. And then these crates should be done. Like an American man, I've been living in 4 years. I learned that the one reason why Americans hate taxes is because they all believe they hit the jackpot one day. Nah. Not everyone gambles. You know, when I turned 18, I tried the lottery ticket thing or whatever. And I didn't win, and then I just never did it again. I only did it to experience it once. Same thing with cigarettes. And then when I turned 21 was when I first tried alcohol. So I just did it because I became legal to do. And I think people don't hate taxes, they just want to make sure taxes are going to like good things. And not just like random things. Dude, this dude's G25. He's coming for Aragarth. You better watch out, Aragarth. He's coming for you. He said, bring me that G70 ass. Ooh, and he's farther than you in alchemy, Aragarth. Ooh, you better catch up. Start spamming Sinner's Blood. Do. There we go. Guru 3. Okay. So this dude, they probably turned in 3 million-ish crates. We should do a crate count up before I head out. Alright, so we got 260.3, 409.6, 39. Oh, fuck. What happened? 669.9. There we go. Plus 0.34 or 39.4 plus 15 plus 40.6 plus 3.9 plus 6.9 and then 70,000 and then 77 point, or we'll just say 78, round it. And then 254. We have old crates 18.3 and 7.4. And then 203.8. And then 206.2. Whoa, 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 what is this? 1407.8. 206 point. There we go. 2. That's what happened. The point didn't add. And then 64.6. And then 6, 1, and 10. So basically 10.4. So we're almost up to 2 million trash crates. And then we go for 3 million. And then 4 million, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we'll turn them in. And then I should get to at least Guru 5. Maybe more with the new crystals. Am I ginned out already? Yeah, we're good. We are ginned out. Bam. Now we're just waiting for max price so I can sell my excess. Which it'll probably be there in like a day or two. 1 to 2 more days, it'll be max. And then we'll cash out. We'll be back up to like 30-ish bill. And then basically we need to try to get to 400 bill. And then once we get to 400 bill, then we're gonna wait, or we're gonna maintain it. I'll probably put it in gold bars so I can't spend it. And then we're just gonna wait for pen debos to get to 400 or to get to 100 bill each. So it could be 6 months from now. I also might buy preone, deck preone, I don't know. 333 Bill, just chilling. Why not half deck? Well, I'm gonna buy pen devos too. Do. Like 2% of the time. I know. Well, no, I would do it more. It's just I gotta get it to where it's making more than life skilling. So I need the grind gear to make more than life skilling. That's why I've been putting so much into grind gear, because at like 309 you don't make shit grinding. At 330 you don't really make shit grinding. So you don't make good money until you get to like 350 plus. Whereas like life skilling, I'm already like at that point, or at that in the game. Like I could make a little bit more, but and yeah, we're gonna, once the horse event's over, then we're gonna do DSR and gathering. So I'm gonna be grinding a lot more. Yeah, this is for training XP during this XP event. Fine it. Wait, but you'll see the Pendevo later. You don't actually cry. Thanks. Or mastery per level. Buying infinite storages. When will he save? Need a banger G-Lab so you can sell out of stuff again. What? Yeah, like why would I sell my storages when the mats are so cheap already? Is that what you're talking about? It'd be like, oh, I have 1,000,000 potatoes. I should go sell my potatoes for fucking 600 each. That sounds like a great deal. Yeah, let me sell down here at the bottom of the market. Maybe 6 months ago. Only salt. Yeah. 10%. So 10% of the player base. 90% of the player base puts all their gear, puts all their money into their gear, and then 10% of the player base puts their money into investing or materials. It's nowhere near. Let me find actually, I don't even think I could pull it up. Where's the old it would probably be on the website, right? Where you can search the old like playtime and stuff. Right. But if you look until hard capped, right? But you look at the majority of people, right? They're always chasing gear that devalues over time. So like, imagine you're a player that was 300 AP. Say like 6 years ago, you were hard capped 3 years or 6 years ago. Now your gear is worthless, like Pen Dandy. Like if we go, let's pretend players that were full Pen Dandy and Pen Kudum and before C10 even existed. Yeah, a player is now worth like nothing. Eventually, Pen Blackstar will get there too. But not everyone has to play that way though, Raven. Like, that's the way I play the game. You don't have to play the game like how I play the game. This is how I like to play the game. I like to invest and flip. It is 10%. That's what the thing said. It said 90% of players prioritize gear. That's just what it said. I'm not saying it. That's what the thing said. Like when the review. That's what I was trying to show you. The storage value thing. I don't know where it's listed at though. Is it on the website? Can you still look at it? I could probably pull it up in my... I would have to dig through my Discord. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. It'd take way too long. I'll try to find it. Checked here. Ah, there you go. Yeah. I wonder if they're gonna do a new one. What's the plan? Well, so for cooking, I mean, spamming recipes over and over again. Where is it? Yeah, so this was like 5 years ago. Or no, this was like 2 years ago, or last year. Yeah. So how do I... There should be a way where you can click on this. Or do I have to scroll down? Bio is 15, yeah. That's how broken enhancing for profit was. So broken. Still OP as fuck. Needs to be out of the game. Like, I'd be fine if PA keeps it if they can balance it. They need to make enhancing for profit be like 500 mil to like a bill an hour. And then if people want to just sit in town and make 500 mil to a bill, they can. There should be something where you can click and you can like view. Apparently I'm a light purse full storage. Whatever that means. Right, nowadays it's not as much as grinding, but in the past it was fucking broken. It outbeat everything. It was very imbalanced. Yeah, I don't know. Can I exchange a carrier's ad accessory for anything? Like if I have 6 and PA gives one out the next ball? Or one out at the next ball? I don't know. Yeah, I play vendor crons only as well, yep. No, basically I'm hoping that PA will buff Imperials. They need to buff it. So these node mats don't just like go to min price. They probably need to buff processing as well. And then they need to get these harmonies to 25. Basically in the middle of the market, then I can finally liquidate. Not fucking 20 mil harmonies. 18 mil at the bottom of the market. Oh, I scrolled past it? Bro, where? You said I scrolled past it. Oh, here you go, yeah. 9.63% of ventures have storage value as their top asset value. Yeah, so only 10% of the player base. You're all good. Well, I don't know if it's true either. Like, it's just what they put. Which means not a lot of people have gear, I guess. Or majority still have gear, but apparently 10% of people don't have a lot of gear. Don't think enough players play. Right, exactly. That's why I want them to do an Imperial buff. Do an Imperial buff. Make it 2 to 3 times more money. So then daily you get like over a bill per day. And then that should push harmonies up to 25, 30. And then same thing with cooking. It'll bring off the mats. Because then more people will get into cooking. And then I can finally liquidate. But yeah, liquidating at these prices is just wild. Also the way you kind of want to think of like min price items is, let's pretend that everyone min price, or everyone sold their items at min price and no one buys it. Like no one becomes the buyer. What happens to people's storages if they have the nodes? Like we'll use old tree bark for example. So let's pretend you sell 20k and it takes a week to sell. And your nodes just keep bringing in more and more and more and more and more. And then all of a sudden there's like, all of a sudden it takes you a month to sell your 20k old tree bark. And then in that month, your workers have brought in over 20k. Then it becomes you can't even sell it, right? So your storage just keeps getting bigger and bigger. So that's why PA has to, create demand on min price items. Like you have to, or then people are just gonna have millions of billions in their storage that does nothing. So we'll probably get an Imperial buff here soon, as all the mats approach min price. This could be one of the best buying opportunities. The same thing with memfrags. The way you want to view it is, right, people always are talking crazy about invest in memfrags. It's really cheap. It's the same thing with cook mats, alchemy mats, processing mats. Whenever it gets down to cheat mode, it's time to invest, time to buy. Because PA will be forced to come out with increasing the demand. So then people are able to sell their mats. Let's see here, I guess I'll take that out. But yeah, I'm out of here. You guys have a good rest of your day. I'll be back tomorrow. Let me see who I can raid. The Adania hike spike. Yeah, I know, right? I sold about 100,000 of tree bark and now I'm rebuying it. I'm back to rebuying at the bottom. Alright, oh yeah, Jimmy. I was gonna raid Jimmy. Alright, we're going over to Jimmy as a bot. If you guys don't know Jimmy, he is like the grinding version of like me on the life skill side. So he is like a bot. He also enhances. Although I think he's AFK right now, so hopefully he'll be back soon. It looks like he's just fishing right now.